Confirm pre-service history.
Typically, I like Spacer, but I'm gonna go
Confirm
Earthborn.
psychological profile.
I mean, obviously, War Hero is great, but I'm still Survivor
Confirm
this time.
military specialization.
No, I've already done Infiltrator, Vanguard. Sentinel might be a fun one. But they don't get weapon training, which I might change that.
Confirm military
No,
specialization.
I've done Infiltrator.
Confirm military specialization.
I think I'm gonna go Engineer for the sake of this. Warp's a good
Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
I want to get this done in one weekend, ideally. Let's see. I think that's all right. Let's make sure. Let's go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh, I love Seth Green.
You probably don't want to keep the Captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Although Mark Mir is probably considered inferior to General Jennifer Hale early on in the series, I still just am used to his performance more. I've probably played more with General Hale or Jennifer
We won't be staying
Hale.
on Eden Prime too long, will we?
General
Mission for
Hale.
some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on Akuz.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander.
If only Jenkins was around longer, he would have been a great Shepard
I respect
hype
what
man.
you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War.
He's
As
talking
for
about the
Nihilus,
penis.
I haven't said more than
Rigid
2 words
penis.
to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Man, I wonder what the kill count is in some of these Mass Effect games. A platoon? That's like an army that's 40 people.
Commander
I think we
Shepard,
do that in the first
I was
mission.
hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger
This
role
game,
in
how
shaping
it runs the
interstellar
Paragon.
policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
Sometimes in
If
the
they
later
accept a
games,
human
it's
into
just a
their
simple
ranks,
top option
it
is
shows
Paragon,
how far
bottom's
the
Renegade
Alliance
to
has
make it
come.
easy. But in this game,
Not
sometimes
many
they
could have
actually
survived
make it
what
the
you
middle
went through
option
on
to give
Akuz.
Paragon or Renegade,
You
and the
showed a
top does
remarkable
nothing.
will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Loki, like from Thor?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
I never feel like
What's
doing all
wrong,
the
Joker?
dialogue options.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
No way he knew that off the top of his head.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
And to think, all the great voice
Engaging
actors
stealth
in this
systems.
game.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard.
If only that
Good
were
luck.
true.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Let's make sure all the controls are set up.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those?
Gas bag.
Yeah, what the hell are those? Actually, I think these guys are worth some XP. No. Bandit. It's gonna plague me this entire game that you don't need to reload, and that R is bound to grenades. Now we say RIP to everyone's least favorite character. Not a bad character, just least interesting so far. Make sure the game isn't too bad. Yup. God. Why did I say too much Apex Legends? Press F.
Rip right through
Respects.
shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
goddamn wrong keybind still.
Now it gets fun!
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Forgot to go and do that. These are going to be important to get. As will that. Both of these are good calls. For now, I'm just going to take barrier, first aid, and then 2 points into sentinel. Make sure I get a save file set up, too. In case stuff goes wrong. Oh, I thought I just got an ammo upgrade. Okay, now put armor piercing on that? I guess you can.
Finally, some action!
Make sure this stuff is bound too. So overload, marksman. Actually, that should be one. And sabotage. Okay, that's not that useful. Caden, go ahead and use your barrier.
Clear.
So Z is aim. Oh, that's walk. We're playing Learn the Controls together as well because, God, this game, while still great, is old. Very, very old. Pro tip, just outrange your enemies. Make it easy, forehead.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I believe Gunnery Chief
you wounded,
is
Williams?
pretty much
I've
the
seen you scrape
equivalent
some
of
burns.
Master
Nothing
Sergeant in the
serious.
Army.
The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon, The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
And because I'm not using Omni Gel yet, I probably could have used that. I'm definitely gonna mod out now because, as I said, the early game is a lot tougher than the late game. Definitely want her to get that. 1 point, 1 point. There. Caden's typically going to use pistols too, but actually I'm going to have use rifles. Let's go ahead and Ashley switch out to there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's looking right. I guess at some point I need to grab a Unity, but we don't have that yet. Toxic Rounds is good in the early game just because the dot that it does is so potent to low health enemies. And you can just play hide and seek with these guys so easily.
All targets down. This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I think we're good, Commander.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Let me grab this first. It is interesting the amount of XP you can get from just doing little side things like this. Oh God, I suck at these things so badly.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
Oh, did I do this one
It
already?
all happened so fast.
No.
1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Poor Manuel. Watch out, double badass alert.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren.
Just saying,
What are you
look at
doing
that
here?
guy's bicep.
The
Compared to
council
all other
thought you could
Turians,
use
it's like
some
3
help
times the
on this
size.
I
He's
wasn't
ripped for a
expecting to
Turian.
find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And now we press F for Nihilus.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's one of the coolest designs in any video games. And this was, I think, 2007. And we watch it ascend, and here, just starting right there, it shrinks. Just shrinks to a point.
Think we're good, Commander.
Just done that and taken out like 3 people. Oh.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
Hey Andrew, hope things are
Showed
doing
up
well,
right
man.
before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made
It's
a break
been
for
a
the
long
sheds.
week here,
Tell me
so I
everything
just
you
wanted
remember
to
about
chill
the
out.
attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know
I did
that.
my
We
weekly
survived.
Destiny
If
stuff.
they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Legendaries this week actually look really good.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the...
Yeah, I think I hit 64, Andrew. The next one I know I have is 2 legendaries, which is awesome because I just hit 1050 item level.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I already
I was
talked
too
to
busy
it.
running. It was emitting some kind of signal as it
I
descended.
have to go.
Good luck.
I will say, Andrew, this week has been incredibly long, but it's nice because I got a lot of projects wrapped up, so next week is looking to be easier. Can't believe I went with Chad Shepard. I'm an idiot. With Caden, I want to just go hard into electronics, I think. Even though I'm not going to take him forever. She needs a shield boost to survive, and then she probably wants fitness, really. Assault rifle wouldn't be bad either. I'm trying to play this a little differently than normal. Normally I just take Ashley and like Garrus on everything. I'm gonna try a little bit of a different squad than normal this time.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Perimeter clear. Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Yeah, Andrew. Well, I was
I
gonna
need
say
to
I
know
don't know
how
when the
Nihilus
last time you
died.
looked at it.
The other one got
They
here
update
first.
these things
He was
constantly,
waiting
and
when your
obviously
friend
with
showed up.
Mixer going away, I
He
bet
called
they
him
were
Saren.
trying to appeal even more
I think
to
they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let
like
his guard
make
down.
it more friendly compared to
Saren
something like
killed
YouTube or Facebook.
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we
Oh
found
god,
it.
Andrew.
First that damn
Just ban
mothership showed
every
up,
single
then the
username
attack.
that you possibly can. Pro
They killed
strats.
everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
I never
How come
liked
you're the
ratting
only
this
one who
guy out.
survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
Feel bad ratting him out.
I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
I actually don't think I've done
Your
this in a
close
while.
contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
Extra weapons
Nobody
are always
notices
nice.
if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
Sure, words have not
You're
been
lucky
said.
the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk to this guy about
We need to
much.
find that beacon
He's not
before it's
all
too
that
late.
interesting.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
By the way, Andrew, is like the quality okay? I mean, I know this is a game from 2007, so I didn't stream in 1080 because I don't have to. I'll lose a few less frames this way if something dips, but oh, top bar. All right. I think I can fix that. It means now you see a black bar at the bottom, but you know what? YOLO. I just didn't want to roll with the windowed mode of this because it can kind of be problematic sometimes. I've really got to look up freaking crouch because I'm gonna go crazy if I don't realize what it is. Crouch left controller. I figure it's gonna blend in most of the time, and I'd rather have it down there. But yeah, playing in windowed mode is so much nicer for so much of the time. Playing in non-windowed mode with I could run display capture. It's just not
Set
as
the charges. Destroy the
convenient.
entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No, actually, I have that turned off, Andrew. Even though it's off, though, like motion blur's off, film grain's off, it's still there. It just looks even worse with motion blur on. I'll make sure it's off just because I don't want to I don't want to feel like I'm crazy. Yeah, motion blur no, film grain no. It is a game from 2006. This was the era where they're like, oh yeah, every
Demolition
game.
charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Film grain,
we need to
that's the
find them all and
perfect
shut them
filter.
down.
Motion blur, people are gonna love it. Albeit this was before HD TVs were really becoming widespread, but... Damn, rocket trooper back is the bane of my existence. Oh! Nobody saw that. Oh, Andrew, you can pass on Andromeda. That, although it plays better than this, its story is kind of some booty. Give you a lot of time to do these things. I've always said they should be like 2 minutes total, not like 5 minutes. I think the Andromeda uses the Frostbite, or is it Frostbite or Frostbite 2? It's still, yeah. The multiplayer of it, I'm surprised you're getting into matches, to be completely honest. Like, I do not know anybody that still plays Andromeda multiplayer nowadays, but yeah, the gameplay's fun. That being said, I still think the multiplayer falls a little flat compared to Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 was a little simpler, but it was, like Dragon Age, it did one thing and it did one thing well. Where the hell's the fourth one of these? Is it back this way? Yeah. Yeah, you played the N7 Destroyer, right, Andrew? The high shields, decent weapon damage, and then it had the missiles. I like that guy. I remember it took me forever to get that guy. Where the hell is the last thing on the map? No, it exists somewhere. I just don't remember where. It's not over there. I'm gonna go crazy because I know it's back there somewhere. Yeah, I remember I ended up liking the flimsier characters, but that could just do a little bit more. Alright, so that's 1, 2... There were a few, yeah. When you were doing like golds, you really needed a tank, especially platinums. Platinums were a nightmare and a half, but in the earlies you could. Oh, that's what I missed, I think. In the silver farms, you really could do whatever you wanted when you were max level. Hell, you could really do whatever you wanted in golds to a reasonable extent. You just had to be really comfortable with that character. I know there was one strategy where people, all they did was they packed their 6 Cobra missiles, and you stood in specific spots on this one map, and 3 people would Cobra missile each wave, and that would get you to wave 8, I think. That would do all the regular waves. You'd have to play out the objective waves entirely like normal, but you could extract just by running around and dodge weaving, especially if they were all stealth characters, because you can get the 10-second long cloak. Oh, there's a wall safe on one of these. There. Is it that side? Yeah. Also something up there I want to grab. Andrew, I just wanted to play, and I hit, figure it's easier than listen to music. I've been listening to too much music during work, so I was getting kind of tired of it. You can only listen to All-Star Smash Mouth on repeat so many times.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Coolest goddamn ship designs in any game ever. Not just the Reapers, but freaking Shepard, Normandy, like.
We identified the ship that
graphic
touched down
design
on
in this
Eden
game is
Prime.
so incredible.
The Normandy,
the concept of
a
creating
human
a
alliance
universe
vessel.
is so incredible.
It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
That'd be an interesting story, Andrew. I mean, they've done stuff with that where, like, you're friends with. I feel like Geralt's an interesting version of that.
Dr. Chakwas,
Yeah,
I think he's
Geralt's
waking up.
an interesting character in itself. He's a Witcher and all that, but Ciri, especially in Witcher 3 specifically, Ciri's meant to be the hero
You
and
had us worried
stuff like
there,
that. You're saving her and stuff like that,
How
but
you
she's
feeling?
supposed to be the Uber, and you have to help her,
Minor throbbing.
even though you're guiding her.
Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there.
I mean,
with the
that's
beacon,
one
I
of the.
think.
I think they could have
I
done a
must have
Mass
triggered
Effect
some
when
kind
they
of
instead of
security
doing
field when I
Andromeda,
approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
they could have done something interesting, like from a different character's
You
perspective
had no
at the
way
same
to know
time.
what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
Both of those
I better add this
adjectives
to my
I did not
report.
get
It
from
may-
that little vision you had there,
Oh.
Shepard.
Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Just like in
I'll
first
stand behind
grade
you
when you
and
get
your
sent to
report,
the
Shepard.
principal's office.
You're a damned hero.
I did
in
nothing
Alex.
wrong.
That's not why I'm here. It's Saren. that
Nobody
other
ever sees it
Turian.
that way, kid.
Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision?
A vision? A vision of what?
It is interesting, because knowing what happens, all three of these could be fair things, because they all will happen.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
It was
But I know
Saren's
Saren.
nukes.
I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to
Well,
take
then
him
we'll
down.
find another one.
It's not that easy. He's a
Insert
Spectre.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
I mean, the face tracking
want to
in this
see us
game
as soon as we
is
reach the
better
city.
than most
We
first
should be
time.
getting
The only
close.
thing they mess up is
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to
the
bring us into
eye
dock.
movement not aligning with the opposite eye of the same character, and then sometimes specifically the shepherds, they don't do a great job of minimizing the mouth movement. They do a good job on like Keith David's character, but
I'm
not
glad
the best
you're okay,
on
Commander.
shepherds.
The crew
I
could
guess he
use some
talks
good
the
news
most,
after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
and you won't
Part of me
replace him.
feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No, you're
I
too
should
boring,
Goodbye,
Shopless. I
Commander.
love you, Shopless, but you're boring.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, you're the least interesting of all of us, Caden, but I already knew that. Is this Codex out? Nope, Codex isn't open up yet. I believe that's... Actually, I think that's the captain's office.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
It's interesting because they move it up to the top floor, but that top floor doesn't exist yet. I'm not gonna go speak to the engineer yet, either. I'm trying to get this done in 1 week, and if I talk to everybody every time, I'd be here all week. There's a bit of Codex.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
Now it's time
See
for
that
the
taxpayer money
fourth
at work.
best cutscene in this entire game.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Just saying, Normandy SR2 could take down that Destiny Ascension. Don't at me.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
I hate to
Just
tell
the
you the
ground team from
Sandina,
Eden
but
Prime.
it takes more than 8 people to fly a ship.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I'll make sure you have clearance to get in. If only it were that easy in other buildings. You didn't have to go through a month-long badging process. Oh boy. If only it were that easy. And it never will be that easy. That is one thing this game has not gotten right.
Chastising.
I just want to get this codex and skip this stuff.
Sure I'd like to know more.
I'm sure our hit. You are really.
These guys are
Yes,
very boring.
yes. Good day,
but
Earth
their
Clan.
codex entries sometimes are.
Please.
I think you
I
get
am
codex entries off
Ambassador
these guys.
Kalen. Remorseful, genuine,
Tell me more about this,
genuine enthusiasm.
Tell me.
Our government tends to be chastising rebuke, sincere farewell. Good day.
This guy's much
Hello
more interesting.
there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is
No,
all
I didn't.
going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
The most interesting man in the world. Has the dulcet tones of an Elcor.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me
Avina, I like you, but no. Not yet. Go that way later when I need to do all the keeper scans. Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you
Extra
know about
dialogue
the Spectre?
option sounded
They're
windy.
the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Believe I can hack that terminal. That's the, I believe that's the biotic mission. Nothing I can do in the bar until post-Spectre ship. It is still absolutely dumb how you fire your freaking guns in here and nobody complains.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be
Piss
your
off,
guide.
Avina. Just want to keep that. Alright, now we need to go hear the preacher. I guess the preacher isn't out yet. I'll go pick up that C-Sec or the transportation point. Keep a little bit of a speed run going.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
The Keepers, you stupid Ashley Williams. And the fake loading screen elevator. It's interesting, no matter your processing speed, the loading screens are always the same minimum length.
No, we don't, sir.
And in 3, 2, 1, now. God, I've played this game too much to know the loading times.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
How'd Palin get ahead of us?
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hey,
Commander
buddy.
Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus, you're the real MVP. Of not just this game, but the whole freaking Mass Effect trilogy. Well, that guy looks like he's having a fucking great time.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right.
Yeah, but the Volus are half our size, so they can't get much of leverage for pushing.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is
They really
nothing
coulda
to
used to
indicate
reduce
Saren was
size.
involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel
Hologram.
Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
I probably
With
shouldn't
Nihilus
choose
gone,
that
his
option,
files
but
passed on to me.
I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
It's considered renegade, but...
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose.
Maybe you should have set out an agenda ahead of time, Counselor.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre.
I expect meeting minutes within 7 days.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
Wasn't the best
Our
call
judgment
there.
must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with
I've
him on a
read
mission
the
a long
book.
time ago.
It is a very
Things went bad.
interesting book.
Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that
We need to get his nudes off that Prothean disk.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
And now we start the Keeper game. Hey, buddy.
That guy's
I will
up to
talk to you
something.
in a second. I just want to pick this thing up. Hey, buddy.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
This guy's really boring.
Yes,
but-
is
I'm going.
Oh.
So long.
oops.
Yes.
He's got a very boring conversation, but I just
So
want to
far,
get
I've
this.
had mixed results. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique. I'm a scientist.
He just wants us to scan all of these things. I believe there's 22 in total. Oh, but this guy's got an interesting conversation.
Commander.
Oh, nope, not yet. Gotta catch them all.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
There's one somewhere along this side. It might be on the next bay upwards. Okay, not here.
Maybe.
There's
but I
one.
wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not.
Benefit to doing this is we get a whole lot of early XP. And although veteran may seem like the right difficulty now, by the end of the game it's going to feel like a cakewalk. Can't remember. Is there a guy back here? No. Go talk to the preacher. Actually, is Samesh here?
Allow me to be your guide.
Nope, he is not here yet. If the preacher isn't here yet, I've got my timeline entirely messed up.
This one believes it. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
At least he calls him an honorable CSEC officer.
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit? The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
The truth shall set you
Exacting
free.
payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom. So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now? The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary. Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech. Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most great.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the Jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Ooh, I thought I had enough charm points.
I'll be back.
Second.
I don't care what you have to do. Just
let me make sure. Oh, interesting. Gonna want to do this anyway, but be right back after a story beat or two. these keepers later. I'll just have to mentally keep track of which ones I'm scanning.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Piss off, Avina. Conduit. As if this is not going to be important for the rest of the game. Fun little conversation there in a few chapters of the story. Lock that. Senor
What's this?
Barlavon.
One of the Earth... The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
Best four-letter word in the English
What's the
language.
catch?
Free.
There is no catch.
Next one on the list
Shadow
is
Broker
sale.
is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
The other thing I'm going to do while I'm back here is pick up a keeper scan, pick up the flight path thing, taxi.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
So I'll try and see if I can get in.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with
Can't
you?
I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Front of the line, bitch.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
God.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That's the strangest bet I've ever seen.
That is close enough.
Yam, sup,
I've
dude?
heard a great many things about
Oh wait,
you since
Yam,
your arrival here in
do
our
me a
citadel.
favor and try following or unfollowing and following.
What exactly do you do?
I
That
think
depends on your
I
needs.
think that'll work.
I offer advice to some.
I just need a follow notification. You know what? Fuck it. Hang on.
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
I can do this as soon as I have free seconds.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus.
I don't want
a
to tab out
retired
middle of
Turian
cutscene
general.
because it cuts
I won't
audio.
discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be.
Either that or
We
yell
had
at
a falling
Muhad.
out. Now he
Literally
spends his
jump
days
onto
in
Twitch, hit the
Korra's
follow
den,
button, and close it.
drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak
Takes
to him
me
as
a minute to
fellow
log into
soldier,
Streamlabs
I
and send a
believe he
test
will listen to
notification.
you and let the matter be.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Talking to someone with your eyes closed is a pro strat there.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Wait, oh, it popped up with something, Andrew? Did it not play audio? Damn. Give me 2 seconds to fix that then. Maybe I didn't hit apply. It's possible. There. Oh, that's why.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Damn
store
it.
on the Citadel.
All right, now hang on. Oh, damn it! I didn't hit save. Again.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my
There
favorite
we
store
go.
on the Citadel.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
There we go. Now I hit save. Uh-huh. The magic baguette is working. Oh my god, the stupidness. I also have this that I can cut to, if we need to. Just in case you know where we're going.
That's him.
Oh god, I forgot there's combat here. It's interesting how weird headshots are in this game.
I've lost shields.
Shields down.
I'm dumb. Literally the hardest fight in the first half of the game. For some reason, these guys just have ridiculously powerful weapons.
Interesting.
I got business here, but not with you.
Commander.
Knock you out. Hey, Yam, is this what Jay's up to nowadays?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy.
You see General Septimus?
So
Man,
if you feel that way, then why
stupid
spread lies
joke.
about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
It's almost like I want to
think
kill
I can see
myself
why
with
you're
that
upset.
stupid
But spreading
joke.
these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Man, I forget about the damn caps and the charm.
I spent... Nah, those days are over. I'll just...
You really...
So you think it's...
I don't think it can...
Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira...
This is no place for someone of your stature.
All right, I'll go to her.
You could do this without having to... What? You don't need the charm? Okay, didn't know that.
You're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
Even though I've already talked to him, might I hit that option?
Diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to
Man, I'd hate to see his Twitter.
Like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
It'd be great if I got promoted past commander.
So upset about a woman.
3 freaking
Alliance
games.
military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is it that he's... no, never mind, I can't say that.
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren.
That book, that prologue book with him and Saren, that is a very, very good read. The later books get confusing, but the first one, I think it's Revelation.
It's a good story, though. The
Very good.
Hero's Fall, classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
As Americans, we'd read that as Dr. Mickle.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Because he wasn't Ashley, you dumb shit.
An ass. Bet he's just messing with her.
He was on trial for a Spectre ship. Trying to knock out as many of these side Citadel missions as I can while I'm here the first time. If I am going to attempt to do this in one weekend, I need to generate the fewest amount of trips to the Citadel as I can. CSEC, I'll be down there in a second. Give me you.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc.
Time for the French stereotype.
Around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut. Or...
You mean she's surrendering and she's wearing white? What?
Ah!
Great shot there, buddy.
Engaging target.
But the easiest fights in the game. It's worth throwing a grenade, right? It's always worth throwing a grenade. That's the correct answer.
Perimeter clear.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
If this game became like LA Noir
days
with the
ago,
interrogations,
a
I'd
Quarian
be
came by my
all
office.
fucking over it.
She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow
I wonder how he got that
Not
nickname.
anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Just got a work email at 7 o'clock on a Friday. That's great.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Autobots? Oh, this is actually the first tough decision. Ashley is a more interesting character, although she's kind of a dick in this first game. Kaidan is vanilla ice, but that's going to be a tough decision when we get to that point. I almost always, with the exception of 1 or 2 playthroughs, I almost always save Ashley, mostly because boobs, but...
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
That's what she said.
I got a tour.
Commander Shep, I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping
Like
you
the
might
men's
share
room.
anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I never got that dialogue. Make it sound as awkward as possible there, but... Alright, let's see if I can get this mission knocked out or started. That one.
It's out of my hands. Welcome to Flux.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Dorn before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
That is
Being
not
an
good.
informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me. No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before
I will have to
get
pick
in trouble.
that mission up post-Spectre-ship.
Thanks.
In the meantime, off to CSEC. My favorite place on the Citadel. I'm gonna breeze through this guy because he's boring as shit. And I actually
I'm sorry,
can't
I just
skip
never thought
this.
I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet
Are
you.
you related to Scott
What are
Lang,
you doing down here
aka
in the
Ant-Man?
woods? Anything I can help you with?
Alright, I think this is all
You gotta meet all
Codex.
kinds, like that new club.
How do you like?
Like that new club they just opened. But if they were so bad, the council wouldn't use them. Drinking on the job. Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Scotty Lang, aka the Ant-Man. Oh, elevator. Load screens are the best.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
It's about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. I know this too well.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
I am specifically not going to take him for this next part because I want Fist to survive in this playthrough. And if he's in the squad, he will just shoot him, unfortunately. Grab this while I'm here. Make traveling faster. I'm gonna grab the keepers over here. Then I'm gonna go to Cora's Den. Progress the story for a good bit.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business... Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Must have taken a while. You have some short legs there, buddy.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
You sure been a pain in my ass.
Hello, Commander.
Right, that guy... I guess I have to trigger the event with Jenna first before I can do that event. No, I want to go to casino. I'll swing by the stores, and then I'll leave to the chorus, actually. Oh, hey! That cutscene trigger's nice. Rip that guy. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well,
and now we do the ultimate pro strat of just finish the quest, get the most XP by going straight to Doran.
Hello again. Can I
I've
help?
got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that.
And I have another
You got
tool
that
in case
from
you're interested
Shells,
in that as well.
I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Quasar's the most bullshit of all of the freaking Mass Effect minigames. All the hacking minigames suck. After you do them for the billionth time. Actually, the one in Mass Effect 2 isn't bad.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Good, I'm glad I caused it. Oh, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
It's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I would guess it was actually like, including the flying robots, and if you included the husks, I would say maybe it's 40. Really wasn't much.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
You're not
I'll let you
married.
get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on
You're
Earth,
a
I'd
beta
love to buy you
cuck.
a drink. Thanks again.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
This quest is so backwards.
Looks like
because
my
I already
plans
know
have
what he's
changed.
using, getting
It's
the
not as bad as
data
you think,
for.
Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Yes, we can.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if
still
you wouldn't
need the
mind speaking
XP.
with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank
More
you.
like maybe the next time I come
Happy
back to the
scanning,
Citadel.
Commander.
Ideally, I get about half the errands wrapped up on here this first time. I do not believe there's any keepers in this area. I know there's one above me that I totally just dumb missed. Alright. Time for another annoying fight in the early game.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Take cover! Take cover!
Oh, I just realized I'm an idiot. I never leveled up Garrus. I'm a slowbie. Ashley, you're unlocking fitness. You're getting 2 points there. There. Garrus, I need you to get that. That's what I need you to do for now. You'll get this later. And that probably. What else am I missing? I need to save a few of these. Shoot. I'll level up here soon, won't I? Yeah. God, I love toxic rounds. I could just shoot these guys now. They would never
Stop
be able
right
to do
there.
anything.
Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Who
I never
would work
thought of
for a guy called
Shooting people
Fist?
isn't always the answer.
I mean, at least in Spider-Man, they named him Fisk, which is a little bit more interesting. But this just begs the question, how do you get the name Fist?
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Take cover!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
There's no time to waste. Come on.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
I like leaving him behind. His little pop-up in the later games is funny. Now this is an actual good time, especially on Insanity. The defusing the bombs in 5 minutes is so easy. Fighting through all the enemies in 4 minutes, and you have further to go, a lot tighter timetable. Forgot about these.
I'm on it.
God, the sprint is just super steroids. I can't do the Jenna quest yet. Duh. Hello.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Did not choose the best bodyguards there. Alright.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
It's only 2 elevators away.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
It's interesting it's Talizora Naraya because she becomes Voss Normandy, so maybe Nar... I don't think it's conjugations. It could be that Voss is a different classification of vessel, or it could be that it's not a Quarian vessel.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
It's a good voice.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
No, Farfetch'd is a Pokemon.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I don't want to speak to that. I don't know this woman.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
It is interesting playing this with Tali, but nope, I gotta stick with the boys. Garrison Rex, the badasses. Of course, now I have to level up Rex. Nope, still can't level up. Okay, great. Oh, please. Oh, actually, I'll talk to this guy. Get that thing taken care of.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my
I hear it's
actions.
a 3-month wait.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Yes, I do.
Apologetic.
I will profit from it in a great way. Alright, I don't feel like listening to this guy
Commander
talk
Shepard,
about his dead wife, but
I have a request. I can put it. Thank you for your time.
I'll do it real fast just because it's 2 seconds. My name is Samesh. Take another pill and I'll come talk to you later.
My goodness, your activities made for quite a brief. So, her wounds are in.
You think her.
Respectfully. Commander.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about...
No.
Can you...
I already done this, so I don't need to talk to him.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Before I forget, actually, let's go pick up the one keeper in this area. We're actually nearly done. I'm gonna do a quick check after this. I think we're over halfway. Out of 21. Yep, over half. The one I always forget is in the stupid Citadel access corridor thing. There won't be any in there. I think there might have been one in the Elcor's office, and I've blanked on getting him.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Oh, these Elcor voices, dude. They get to me.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Hello again, Commander. Has there
I
been
reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting.
It does not bring me
Hope you have fun burning your wife. Never did grab this speeder station down here. I believe there's one down. Yeah, there you are. I think the strangest, like, frame gap. Maybe it isn't. Is it in the door? Nope, that's not it. Could have sworn there was one down here. I still don't have enough to get the preacher out of the way. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and go up.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
As if I couldn't hear that when I was walking
Eden
up.
Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Your mom.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life.
His teeth
no longer
chopping
has the
in
rights
and
or
out of frame
resources
there
of
were
Spectre.
weird. It's weird.
The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Time for the second best cutscene, and actually third best cutscene in this game.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
He's not a dog, Udina, you cunt.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Here we go. Now I can max out this charm. Yeah, I will. Did not mean to do that. Rex, you need to get heavy armor soon. Getting that in the early game is fantastic. We can get you that before we leave the Citadel today, I believe. Let's get this conversation out of the way. Probably my favorite side mission in all of
Congratulations
Aspect
on
1.
becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could
people
find out
are
why my
already
team
asking for
dropped out of
favors.
contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Maybe so. I do think there's a keeper somewhere down here, so I'm going to quickly try and grab that.
He's okay.
Oh, and this guy.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, this is stupid.
Maybe you can. And that usually means one of two. I won't give up on my brother. I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Tragic story that happened to your brother. Tragic, tragic. It almost happened to me as well. Except I survived. I guess no keeper down here. Guess I'm slow brain. go get laid.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the console? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us...
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to
So
survive.
you're telling me I'm hard.
This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
I think the hard thing still applies to now. Oh, so that's what the bubble's for.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
That's nice, bitch. I wasn't planning on staying.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Why am I going for first aid on Garrus? Why am I doing this? I'm an idiot. I forget if you can I think you can reset squad points some point on the Normandy.
I went very often, but it was still the Arcos. Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't know.
And I'm gonna go grab a few more keepers. Don't need to do that, guy. Bomberman isn't up yet, is he? Nope. Let's see if the pregnant woman and the cuck are here. Nope, they're not there yet. Is that... No, that's not them. I can't go take care of Preacher. Wrong button.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you should let them.
Why should the jellies get special?
Has anyone actually complained about this, Hanar?
Not yet. But any good CSEC officer removes problems before they create a public nuisance.
That's a bad attitude there, buddy.
You've explained the law. If the Hanar gets in trouble, it has nobody to blame but itself.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution. Some other CSEC officer can arrest the Hanar. It's no longer my problem. Thank you for your assistance.
There we go.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the Enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation.
Happy to help.
This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
I believe I grabbed this one, but just in case. I'm gonna go ahead and do the wards duo elevators. Actually, no. I'm only gonna do one elevator, because then I can travel from there to wherever I need to go. Which I think I'm gonna go to Cora's Den, take care of the Jenna quest. That's the goal, is I can knock out as many of the quests, pick up as many quests as I can.
One of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
But if I finish the Jenna quest and then get a few more of the creepers, oh man, the keepers. That'll be all but like 2 of the pure Citadel quests. There's a few that pick up on the Citadel and you have to go to a random star system. Those are going to be tedious, but...
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
I guess I thought there was a access station here. I'm an idiot.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Have that.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Have it your way.
I will. Thank you.
Go away. Let me drink.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Now that's what I call acting.
I guess we'd better go find out.
Gonna pick up the one keeper I missed one floor up. That guy does something, but yeah, not worth it. I also just realized I missed the keeper in the Jenna area. Or this Jenna's sister. Only gonna pick this keeper up because I don't think I'm gonna be back in this area until the end of the game with Anderson.
I still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Glad that thing started. I did not realize that I needed to do that still.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Get paid, get laid.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
It's just a bunch of gifs of cats. Do I need to talk to you? I don't think I need to.
I don't know.
I'll
what...
be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Actually, you know what?
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor.
I chose to keep them. Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
There aren't any keepers back there. I think.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I do a quick progress check on that as well. Take that stuff. 18 to 21. 3 left. Blanking on what I'm missing. Nothing down here.
Hello, Commander.
There's nothing in this one. I believe there's one over in the CSEC requisition office.
Detective Chelik, coming up. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk.
Do you really need to
But since
nice to
it's
see
part
you.
of the job. Now, are you going to help me?
You're
or
a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still
I'll help
use
you,
her. I'm
but I
trying
need
to
to-
track down an elite. Thanks to Jenna's intel, meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need. Jax is down in the lower level of... Good luck, Commander.
Kind of forgot about that step in the quest, but, you know, we'll roll with it. First things first. Creeper. Aw, man.
One sec. Looking you. Commander Shepard here with the Alliance military.
How did you know all that?
So, will you be purchasing anything?
Show me what you've got.
System's telling me to... Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just...
I'll open the rare stocks.
I'm gonna just flat out sell just about all the level 1 stuff we have at this point. It's not really worth...
Hello, Commander.
I think I'll be going.
Sure thing. Hello, Commander.
I did want to buy the licenses while I'm here. These things are so expensive. 260,000, Christ. No other licenses this guy sells, I think. What's dumb is that I just realized the markets are here, but
Hello, Earth Clan.
I believe you can get somewhere else faster. I think you can get down here faster if you go to the Cora's Den place instead of...
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good... Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good thing.
Hold it. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Plain and simple. It actually, I think you get an entirely different mission path if you try and arrest him, because I think it fails. Then you can't get Jenna out of there.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
So now I'm gonna go finish off the quest. Actually, I'm gonna verify that quest is done. I have to try and talk to her sister. So I already got that guy, yeah. Make sure. Okay, yeah, that quest is done. I guess I thought I needed to go to Cora's, the Flux Casino. Don't need to do that, that's nice. In that case, but aside from scanning some more keepers, which... Go get that data point. No, I can't. Maybe I can, actually... Sure, I still can't do this, yeah. Alrighty, well then in that case, it's time to go up to the Normandy, I believe. Probably gonna call it there for the night. When we get on the Normandy and maybe...
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Fortunately for me, it's 20 out of 21. I don't know where the last one is. Just to scour my brain for that.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the
Elcor's office.
Perfect
That's
ship
what
for
it
a
is.
Spectre.
Damn,
Treat her well,
Elcor's
Commander.
office.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I already got his input, feels like. And now it's time for
Stand by, shore party.
basically the best speech in the game,
progress.
albeit it's not a cutscene.
I heard what
in the
happened to
same
Captain
nature that
Anderson.
the others are.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Things like this make me love this freaking series so much. Kind of wish I didn't have to make Presley my XO. Not like I don't like the guy, it's just he's a little dull. Time to grab the codexes. I don't know if there's any here. One. Okay. I get a feeling you have nothing to say to me.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Commander.
Anything you need, Commander? I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Okay.
Commander?
You're gonna be like that, Mr. Alenko. Shockless, you got anything to say?
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Now time for the pointless elevator in the middle of the ship. Even Mass Effect Andromeda couldn't get rid of everything not being on the same floor.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but Spectre, at CSEC you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. If I'm trying to take... But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like...
It didn't start... CSEC's handling of Saren was typical.
I hope you made the right...
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get...
If getting the job...
I wasn't trying to...
I don't like the way the Paragon dialogue with Garrus goes. It's not... What he says isn't, like, right, but on the other hand, it's also not like you have
Commander?
to... It sounds
You
like you
have a few
berate
minutes to
him,
talk
and that's not the
one-on-one?
right thing, I think, for this.
I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking
Dismissed,
more,
Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Can I do any of this?
Go ask the Quarry.
You Krogan lived for
Well,
centuries.
there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire...
I heard about that.
Genophage
It's not the
backstory.
same.
Seems pretty...
I love the
That's the
Genophage
most
backstory, but
I
you
don't
get it
expect you to
1,000 times in this.
The Genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Lots of...
So we leave. Every It's just who...
You hear it 1,000 times throughout this game, and I know I'll let it play on probably one of the ones in Mass Effect 2 where it's or when it comes up later in Mass Effect 1 when it's a bit more pertinent.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Adam's one of the most underused characters in this entire game, in this entire
Your
series.
ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why
That's
you
what she said,
humans
by the
have
way.
been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Alrighty. And that's just about wrapping things up. Take the now I'll check to see if there's any licenses.
Hey, Commander.
This guy.
Looking for
Not right now.
No problem. Keep checking back. Looking for supplies? Hell, the license is alone. You bet, Commander.
Nah. this here is where I'm gonna call it. Let's see where we end up. Level 10. Good ways to level 11. This is starting to be where the first gap in level increases go. Good amount of Paragon, decent level bracket. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Everyone have a good day. Bye-bye.